Here's Prescott. Over middle, fire, caught, CeeDee Lamb, touchdown, Dallas.
Hello, Cowboy Nation, whatever YouTube, this is Red Big D, Red Big D Media, talking all things Dallas Cowboys and other NFL news. Real quick, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm talking about the Cowboys over here on the channel. Well, man, Dallas Cowboy, that was one of the craziest games I have ever watched. Like, I was tired after I watched that fourth quarter. But, man, it felt good to see my boys get a dub. I feel good for them. I feel good for Coach. I feel good for all of us as fans. To go 6 weeks without seeing your team win is crazy. It's crazy, man. You know, we've been without Dak since the Atlanta game. You know, since the last part of the Atlanta game. And it's been 1, 2, 3 weeks already that we ain't had QB1. But Cooper Rush stepped up yesterday. 24 for 32, 225 yards, I believe. No interceptions, 2 touchdowns, and like a 117 rating or something. That's a great day. You know what I mean? And he, on the road, kept his head down. He had some mistakes here and there, but he didn't turn the ball over. And he kept us in the game. He took care of the ball, and that's the most important thing. So, I want to shout out the defense too, man. I've been screaming since the San Francisco game that y'all been playing a little bit better. Every week y'all been playing a little bit better. And yesterday it showed. You know what I mean? Like, y'all really controlled most of that game. I know today all the talking heads will talk about how bad Washington played, what Washington didn't do. What they won't talk about is how they couldn't block Micah Parsons. How they couldn't really run the ball. They couldn't move us off the line. We a decent team, man. We really are. And I feel like if we had been whole all year, maybe our record wouldn't be sitting where it's at. You know, Dak was pressing. I'm pretty sure Dak was beyond stressed out. You know, not only from us, just the frustration of trying to get the season back on track and trying to get back to his winning ways. You can call him what he wants, but he's a winning quarterback. A winning quarterback. His record says it. He's been a winning. We've had nothing pretty much but winning seasons when number 4 is starting all year. We really haven't had a year where we couldn't get to the playoffs, you know? Yeah, his record is bad now, you know what I mean, as far as the playoffs go. But, you know, can't change the past. But this year, you know, things go right over the next few weeks. You can turn this season into something special. You know what I mean? You really could. You can back your way into the playoffs, and from there, it's just one game to go. It's one game, baby. One game. One game, you know. And the only team I feel like we can't beat right now is probably the Lions. Like, just being all honest with all the playoff teams in the NFC, besides the Lions, nobody has really separated themselves. Besides the Lions and the Eagles, everybody else can be caught, man. Everybody else. Will you win your division? Probably not. But you can get one of them other playoff spots, man. You really can. You think it ain't going to be somebody in the playoffs that's 10-7? You just never know. There's no guarantee Washington going now. Washington is trending down. You could end up second in your division if you just play ball. You know, Washington still got a little ways to go. They still got some games to play. I believe they still got to play Philly again. They got to play us again. You know, we wasn't no walk in the park for them boys. They can say what they didn't do. But Dallas had a lot to do with what you didn't do. That was an exciting game yesterday. Shout out to CeeDee playing hard, top receiver. Could be like I got my money. I'm cool. Still playing hard. Eric Kendrick still playing hard. Our veterans are really trying to lead by example. Micah, ever since Micah came back, we got like 5 or 6 turnovers. Couldn't get one from, I don't think we had a turnover. We didn't have one against San Francisco. We didn't have one against Atlanta. Like, we ain't had a lot of turnovers, bruh. So, with Micah coming back and us getting 5 or 6 of them since he been back, that show you the effect he have on the game. And on this defense, the impact he have on this team. We just wish he shut up sometimes. But hopefully D-Law coming back. I had a Bland sighting yesterday on a pitch count. Wasn't never nobody wide open on him. He gave up a couple of receptions, but he was there. I'm pretty sure he out of shape, but he was there, man. We just need our team to finish some of these games, finish some of these first halves, come into the second half with the same first half mentality you had. And, man, we can make this thing interesting. Me personally, I believe that's what I want to happen. All that tanking, man, that's for losing franchises. That's for losing franchises. We not the Browns. We not the Jets. We not none of it. We don't tank, man. Us as Cowboy fans, we hold the standard of championships, playoffs. You get desperate and want to tank. I want my team to turn it around. Because I know they can. This team, the same team, basically. Yeah, the same team, basically. You won 36 games the past 3 years. It's just a bad year, homie. It's just a year where things didn't happen your way. Everybody shouldn't be fired for that, bruh. We have bad days at work. We have days where we don't do the right. Do that mean just you should be fired? This job is a week-to-week thing coach got, you know? He don't know who he going to be able to bring to the forefront this year. Everybody been hurt, man. We had 2 starters on the offensive line. But I told y'all, every time TJ Bass and Bryce Hoffman play, we run the ball better. Every time they play. But somehow they can't get a chance. I don't care how much money you make as a coach. If you ain't better than the broke dude, you ain't playing. You can fire me in behind that. I'm trying to save my job. I'm not putting nobody out here just because he make money. Just take his contract. Because he's not good enough to be making that money. Not in my eyes, not on this team. The dude behind him is better. That's been the case on our offensive line. Tyler Guyton ain't ready. Awesome Richards is better than him. He's better than him. Bryce Hoffman is better than this Zach Martin. Not Zach Martin as a whole. This new, older, more aged, I have to say, more experienced Zach Martin. He's just not the same guy no more. But it did look better up front yesterday. We were actually moving the line of scrimmage. We were resetting the line of scrimmage yesterday, man. I could just imagine what we would have did if we get Terrence off of there, get Tyler back in there. See, me personally, I believe you can play Tyler on the right side, play Awesome, whoever over there with Tyler. Throw TJ or Bass or some Bryce or somebody in right there, and let's see what we got. But Zach ain't it. We moving backwards when we bring Zach back. I'm sorry. He just not that guy no more. Love Zach Martin. Hate to see his career ending, well, with us ending how it is. I mean, who knows if he's going to retire. He might end up a chief or something next year. Try to fulfill that last, dream he got of being a Super Bowl champion. But I really appreciate it. I mean, it was tough to see Dan Quinn in that Washington crap yesterday, but, shout out to Coach. He really got it going and turning things around over there. But y'all still ain't better than us yet. Y'all still ain't got us yet. And some of you YouTubers with Washington, I was listening to you. Y'all can't lose to us bums? Really? Now we calling people bums as Washington fans. I see you, player. I see you. Get you a new shiny quarterback and a new coach. Now we bums, huh? All right. But I'm happy we won. This is one headed towards my goal of 10-7. It can happen. Gotta believe it, though. Probably won't. I believe it can. If they keep it up, it will. Because the defense is slowly getting better. What you don't want us to do is get to rolling and looking good at the end of the year. We might ruin one of your favorite team seasons. But we're going to see how it goes. Appreciate y'all watching the video, man. But I want to see us turn this year around, man. I do bad. This have been a rough year, and I expected. I waited all the months for us to come out and do this. It's like, nah, man. I can't. Me personally, it do something to me inside to watch them lose. And right now, teams really have taken advantage of us not being at full strength this year, and they've been kicking us, but they've been getting free shots in while we down. We writing names, though. We'll remember. We will remember. Believe that. But that's one. That's one. Try to get our 7 in a row. Try to finish and win this thing out. That's my goal. That's my hopes for the team. It ain't got to be yours. It ain't got to be yours. You can want a tank and do all that you want to. Big D Media want the Cowboys to turn the year around, and let's see if we can try to squeeze in the playoffs. Ain't no guarantee 10-7 to get you in. Ain't no guarantee it'll keep you out either. So let's see what happens. We got New York and Danny DeVito. What's the boy name? The little kid. Tommy DeVito. I'm sorry. Danny DeVito actor. Tommy DeVito. Let's see how that go. They say he the man. I don't know why I feel like Drew Lock gonna start this week, though, because they playing the Cowboys. I really feel like Drew Lock gonna start, but we gonna see. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy for us as Cowboy fans. Man, be happy. You gotta win. It's been 6 weeks. I don't care if you wanted to tank or not. You really want to go all them other weeks losing for somebody we don't know if he gonna be good anyway. College football is pretty watered down now. That's why these kids need so much developing. It ain't the NFL's job to get you ready for the NFL. It's the college coach job to get you ready and start getting you ready for the NFL. True enough, we still need to develop you when you get here. I don't need to make you an NFL player. You need to already be an NFL player that needs some tweaks and here and there. But the way these kids coming out of college now, they bounce to this coach, that coach. They get all these different kind of coaching. And they get to the league and they ain't coachable. They think they know everything. These kids are coming out of college. Some of them, we already know, they dogs. A lot of them not coming in very good, especially the quarterbacks. Quarterbacks coming in, man, unless they special, these quarterbacks been coming in weak. Just look at it. Look at all the last few draft picks. Even last year's draft. Look at Bryce Young's class. It's been some bad quarterback classes. It's not just because of them. College football is watered down. The kids don't stay at school no more. They bounce around here, there, and everywhere just because they not starting. Nobody's getting them ready for the NFL. They just trying to get there because it's about a bag. It ain't about football no more. It's all about a bag now. Got to play good football to get that bag, though. But, man, I feel great. I want us to get this dub this week against New York. I feel like if we can get Cincinnati, Carolina, man, you 6-7 with Tampa Bay, Philly, and Washington to go. Right? No, you 7-7. Well, no, you're right, 6-7. If we get New York and Cincinnati, you get them two, you got a chance to be 7-7, get back to 500 against Carolina. And you got Tampa Bay and Philly. They can ruin your dreams. They really can. But you can turn this year around and make it interesting, man. We ain't got to be at the bottom of the barrel. You know? So let's enjoy our win. Let's enjoy this Victory Monday. We got a short week, so let's get ready for New York. Cowboys from Cooper Rush all the way down to the long snapper. Good job yesterday, man. Y'all went on the road when y'all could have just laid down, man, and said this season over. Y'all still giving us some fight. Y'all still giving us something to watch. And we appreciate it, man. I know I do. So enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. But please be ready for New York. We don't want to go out here and lay no egg and mess up this road to 10-7. But that's my video for today, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Gonna sit here and see how much the talking heads talk about what they didn't do compared as to what we did, you know, because we much improved on defense since the Saints game. We've improved a lot. I'd like to see us against some of them teams again now that we know what Mike Zimmer wants from them. I'd like to see us against some of these teams again. But can't change the past. Just got to change the future. So, New York Thursday on Thanksgiving. I think that's a dub. And then we on to Joe Burrow now. I'm Big D here at Big D Media, man. I appreciate you watching the video. Shout out Terp, Coop, y'all. Good job. Good job yesterday, defense. You could have finished better. I hate we gave up that long tub to Terry McLaurin. Y'all about gave me a heart attack. But, hey, you still came out with the dub. I'm happy for you boys, man. Go enjoy it. But you got to turn right back around and do it again Thursday. So, let's see what they got. I'm Big D here at Big D Media, man. I really appreciate you watching the video. If you're not watching, you know, give me a comment, man. Let me know where you from, where you watching from, and who your favorite team is, man. Once again, Big D, as always, go Cowboys.